Hey guys, welcome back to our 10 minutes of watercolor. This one might be more like 12 minutes, but we'll see how we go. Welcome in. We are going to do some rainbow roses today. These are some of my favorite things to paint. Lots of different colors, keeping it pretty loose today. And if you want a more detailed version of this, come to my Patreon. And I want to thank all my Patreon members so far. It's been so fun getting to know everyone. I just absolutely love that community. So here we go. So just popping in a loose sketch of this composition. We are going to do roses on roses today. So I don't want to sketch too much because I want to keep it really loose and I don't want to have to erase too many pencil lines, but a couple little leaves in here, a few little berries, and we're pretty much done. Okay, you guys, I'm just adding a little bit of water here so that I can get my roses really bleedy. And we're just adding some C curves. We're going to do really loose roses today, you guys. I'm going to add quite a few colors into my rose. So let's grab some yellow and just pop some in there like so. And another little corally rose right here, a little bit of yellow there. And I'm just kind of blending my colors in these really loose, quick C curves in here. And if you did a little bit too much pigment like me, you can just lift some of that out. So here we go, doing another little guy over here. Same thing, I'm just dancing my brush around in these C curves, and then I'm blending water out on those outer petals so they bloom. So I'm just kind of making sure that when I do that, I'm just dabbing water kind of against the pigment. Same here, just kind of adding lots of water just on the outside of those roses, making those petals really bloom, just like that. And I'm going to start adding some greenery in here. And don't stress if your green kind of hits some of your pinks and your roses. I actually think it kind of looks nice having that kind of bleedy look into the water like that. So kind of just going around and kind of shaping our composition here. Really loose. I'm using a perylene green mixed with a little bit of hooker's green. Really, I'm just dancing my brush and using the belly of the brush to create these shapes with the leaves here. I'm just going to add some small little pink buds, or could just be some loose flowers here off these little stems. Just like that, just again using that Quinn rose just to kind of make it kind of cohesive with our roses on the inside. And another couple roses, one up here, using those same techniques. Lots of C curves, and then again lots of water kind of on the outside of those petals. Okay, once we've done most of our greens, we're just going to add a little bit of darker shadows in here. So I'm just dropping it into those leaves, a little bit of wet on wet. We can kind of come around with some little branches and some grasses, just kind of adding another dimension here. And this is that perylene green mixed with a little bit of that hooker's green here. Let's grab a little bit more pink here, and we're just going to add a few more smaller berries. So I'm just really placing the belly of my brush down really quickly, adding these little small berries kind of around our composition. I'm going to bring in some turquoise in here. It's just so nice to add kind of like a lighter blue in here, just giving that composition a little bit more depth. So a little bit of these turquoise, really kind of light leaves kind of in the background here. So I'm just gonna go around here and add a little bit more depth to these roses, knocking in some of those red C curves, kind of making some of them a little bit bigger here. And then what I want to do is actually use my heat gun so we can kind of get in there and detail up some of those leaves. So here I go, just adding a few more details here with a darker green over top of some of those turquoises. You got me do that probably in the speed up of just adding a few little details over top of these leaves. I think maybe it's best not to do every single leaf that has detail, but just everywhere you think that needs a little bit of depth in your composition. Okay, so we're just coming around here. Again, just adding a few harder lines in here. Kind of mixed up a little bit of Mars Violet with my Scarlet. I'm just kind of dancing around a few little edges of detail here. A few little lines on the edge of these petals. Just so cute. And really, it's up to you and your personal preference. If you want to blend in those hard lines, I kind of like to leave mine. So the last thing I'm going to add in here is a little bit of that leaf green. So I'm just kind of wiggling a few areas where I feel like has a little bit of white space, just kind of lightening up a few of these areas in here. And I just think that looks so cute and kind of completes the whole look. And there we have it, you guys. This is our 10-minute rose bouquet. I had so much fun painting this with you today. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you want some longer format videos, when I go a little bit more into depth and technique, check out my Patreon channel. I really hope you guys had a relaxing time today. And keep that in mind that we don't always need tons and tons of time. We can have just like a 10-minute play at our studio and kind of get those juices flowing and regulate that nervous system. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.